Hi guys, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm her boss here. I'm on my way to Oklahoma, not for any evacuation, but my scheduled trip there for personal reasons. It is a two birds with one stone though, because there is a tropical storm in the Gulf. It's called Beta. So anyway, according to my OnStar representative, it's supposed to hit land at 1 p.m. I told her I'd be out of the area by then. This morning has been complicated with a lot of problems. My tire light kept coming on, said it was low. So I have an automatic tire filler up or whatever it's called. And I had to keep stopping and put air in my tire. And then the light kept coming on saying low. So I had to turn around, keep looking for Sam's Club, because it's Sam's Tires, for them to check my tires. But unfortunately, because of COVID, they don't open till 10 a.m. And it was like 7 in the morning. So then I said, okay, I'll stop anywhere if the next Sam's is also 10 a.m. And it was 10 a.m. again. So I pulled over at a Walmart, and the guys that do tires was so nice. One of them checked my tires, and then eventually the light did go off. So apparently the tire takes a lot more air than I thought it took, and that pump doesn't work as effectively as it's supposed to. Maybe I need to set it up a little higher. I don't know. But anyway, it's fixed, so thank the Creator, it's fixed. You know, the light's off. So I can continue my trip without that light just staying on, making me nuts. But anyway, guys, I'm on my way to personal business. And what is strange, what I'm getting ready to do and been doing for months, has to do with mental health. Not mine, but somebody in my family. I was speaking generalities because of personal privacy reasons. I just want y'all to know that mental health is an issue not dealt with very well in any country. I know definitely in the United States. If you're a person of color, aka black, African American, Hispanic, whatever, and you have any dealings with the police, instead of them taking you to a mental health facility to be evaluated, you more than likely will have the problem that it's not enough beds open. And so you will have to wait in jail until a bed is available to be evaluated. And if you do anything with the police, or even if not, because they can make it up, and since you're there for mental health evaluation, you might as well have done it. Or they'll instigate for you to do something. But if you're there for mental health evaluation, why wouldn't they take precautions and have enough people when they interact with you for any reason? And why wouldn't they get a doctor to come in and give you some type of sedation until the bed was open? That they should at least have a doctor on call that can give people medications when they're acting like a holding cell, even though they're not a mental health care facility, nor are they a hospital facility. They're not trained for any of that. Not for psychiatry, not for any medical care. So I just don't understand that. They will not charge you with anything, have the ambulance pick you up and evaluate you for stuff, and then still turn around and act like a holding cell for you, just assuming that you're on drugs. You know, when you more than likely have a mental health issue. Being in the United States is a place that gives a lot of people of African descent mental issues. We stay on such high level stress, not knowing at any moment will somebody hurt you just because of your skin tone. You can't drive while black. Sometimes you can't walk while black. Whether you jaywalk or not jaywalk, you can't ride in a passenger seat while black, because they'll pull you over and beat the crap out of you because you don't have your ID. Or if you're going for your ID, they think you're going for a gun and might shoot you. It's just, I don't know. You can be in your house, in your bed, sleeping, and they wake you up and kill you. You know? Or don't wake you up and kill you. So I can understand the stresses of people in the United States. Like I said, I understand it does happen at different places, but we have also abandoned our native belief system. We don't know who we are. And when you don't know who you are, sometimes that confusion will lead you also to having all kind of mental health issues that could be cured by just being back in nature and away from all of this internet and all of this conspiracy theories and God knows what else all is on that TV that helps to add to your confusion. And what's weird is when you talk to people, instead of them help calm you down, they do like my grandmother said. They borrow trouble. They gotta tell you who died, what all else happened bad. When you're already feeling bad, you're already losing your mind, and it seems like they trying to do the tipping point. It's like, it's hard to find people who are calm and have common sense not to give you negative information. It's like even on the social media, a lot of times you'll see people posting stuff on who died, who got some kind of handicap, and they don't even know the people. It's like, do they really Google that just so they can get likes? I mean, get a life, people. If you're not posting about somebody that you actually know, quit posting so much negative stuff. It's rare when I repost something. When I do, it's something I think of as important. And some things are so bad, I just like, I'm not sharing that. And when people send me stuff in my private messenger, a lot of times I don't even look at all of it, because some of it is too depressing. I already know about slavery. You can't undo it. Our ancestors that went through it are now no longer with us. They're in the land of the ancestors. If you want to think they're in heaven or wherever, that's fine too. But for me, they're in the land of the ancestors, and I cannot undo what has been done. So I do not need to see anybody else hanging from trees. I don't need anybody saying, oh, it could happen again. Because I'll say, like in Nigeria, God forbid, return to sender. No way. I got my passport. Back in the day, I guess it was equivalent to having your slave pass, so you can go from one place to another. I want to get the heck out of here as soon as possible. Praying for a negative COVID test. to have a negative test where I'm going 72 hours for arrival, unless they change the rules. Nigeria is good. They changed the rules from 3 days to 4 days before getting on the plane. But other places, you know, you have to take the test and be negative before you get on the plane, then take another test when you get there. But for now, the place I'm going, you have to have a negative test 72 hours before arrival. So that makes it awfully hard. Because if anything would happen, as they say, God forbid, you would have to go and rearrange your ticket and then take the test again. I guess you get a negative test. And that's crazy, you know? Guess you'd have to wait another 2 weeks and then take it again or something. I don't know what would happen. But everybody I heard of, they took the test, passed the test. So guess if you haven't had a history of being sick, you more than likely don't have it. And I've been trying my best to social distance as much as possible. I got hand sanitizer in the car. I got masks in the car for the good that they do. I don't know. They say they do. So we'll see. And I'm praying. I'm thinking positive. I'm working with the elements. I listened to a sister talk about during the Haitian Revolution, how the generals actually talk to the hurricanes and have the hurricanes change course. And I know for one hurricane in Galveston, I prayed and asked my in-laws in Nigeria to pray for me too, that the hurricane would change course. It did change course, but then it turned around and was going where my cousin was, because his dumb self would not evacuate. Not that he couldn't afford to evacuate, he just refused. And so I had to get him to pray again. And then it avoided where my cousin was too. But then it was going after some other poor people. So then I had to pray again that it just didn't hurt anybody. And then it pretty much just dissipated. So I got my prayers answered that time. And this time too. Because I just wanted to be able to evacuate out of Galveston before it flooded, so I could go to Oklahoma, because I really need to go. I'm a person of my word, and if I can do something, I'll do it. And I'm supposed to be there because it's a court date tomorrow. So anyways, hopefully everything will work out like it's supposed to, and be all good. So anyway, guys, just checking in with y'all. If you have not liked, shared, and comment down below, please do. I'll check in with you guys probably when I'm in a hotel in Oklahoma. Until then, peace out, guys. Power to the people. Love y'all. And I am doing this without touching anything. I have a little holder in my car for this phone that I'm recording on. And I'm being very careful, looking all around. I'm not distracted. I'm just talking. And people probably think I'm talking to myself. But I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, chat with you later. Bye.